Welcome back, Helldivers. This is your weekly update on Helldivers, where I'm going to cover the patch notes this week, February 21st. There is some good stuff in there. I'm also going to give you a Reddit and Twitter roundup because the CEO has made some good comments or interesting comments about how explosive damage works, PvP, the game engine, hiring new staff. And also at the end of this video, I'm going to talk about what this channel is. If you don't know, this is my second channel. I have a main Destiny channel with 250,000 subscribers. It's pretty much dead now. Stay to the end to have more of that conversation. Right, let's get into the patch notes. Patch notes for February 21st, 2024. The first 3 points are just about fixing an issue that was causing crashes. The fourth point is resolved 100% block issue for quick play and matchmaking on PC. I still haven't actually tried out quick play since this patch has gone through. It's basically been broken quick play on PC since day one. Massive issue for new players, massive issue for players who don't have friends who are playing the game. So that'd be great once that's resolved. Tuned the extract civilian mission difficulty. This was during the automaton defense, like the event, and this mission was incredibly hard. You could literally farm XP and requisition slips on Helldive difficulty by doing just the normal defense, but the civilian mission was like impossible. So it'll be interesting to see how difficult that is now. Good to know that it was not intended to be that difficult. They've improved the way that we handle platform authentication to avoid things like the black screen issue at startup. Yep, this makes it look like your game's crashed. I would just leave the PC on, eventually it resolve itself. So that's nice, that should be going away now. Improvements to our client and backend communication for better backend performance. Implemented an automatic re-entry mechanism to quick play. So that sounds like you should just press quick play and it will keep searching for matches if it can't get one. Added proper login error message for this error code. Right. Known issues that they're still working on. Login rate limiting when many are logging in at the same time. Yes, they know the servers are balked. Yes, they know you want to play the game and you're pissed off you can't play the game. And yes, they are suffering from success. I'm there with you. We know they're working on servers and trying to get people in. Players may become disconnected during play. Yep, that's happened plenty of times to me. Rewards and other progress may be delayed or not attributed. Always really important to make sure that your progress bar goes up at the end of the missions, like your XP. If it doesn't, you have not got any of that stuff. And what I would recommend is actually trying a new map. I had this happen to me many times on stream, and it was, for whatever reason, it was just a specific map that was not giving XP. As soon as I went to another map, it was actually working. So if that happens to you, just try a different map and see if that solves it. Various UI issues may appear when the game interacts with servers. Pickup of certain objects in-game may cause characters to freeze in place for an extended period of time. Other unknown behaviors may occur. Japanese voiceover is missing from intro cutscenes and the ship TV. Now this is the big one. This is the one that we knew about, but I don't think it's actually been acknowledged officially. Armor values for light, medium, heavy armor do not currently function as intended. You've likely seen a YouTube video going around showing that heavy armor doesn't actually increase how much damage you can take. And they compared it light and heavy, and they took the same amount of damage from like a little bug, and they died like in 6 shots or something like that. It's right here, confirmed. Right now, heavy armor I do not think is worth it. I would run a light armor because all the stats are not working properly, and just go for light armor for the speed and the stamina boost you get, and then find an armor that has the buff that you want on it. Now, because this is the first time I've done this, we do have some previous patch notes that have some interesting stuff, and I'll draw your attention to the patch on February 17th, 2024. And this one says, a fix for suicide, impossible, and Helldive missions being too easy. I don't think I've found them any harder. I've obviously played since February 17th. I didn't know if my mind was playing tricks on me. I felt like Bile Titans were taking more shots than usual, specifically with the railgun, but I'm not too sure if that was my mind, or maybe I was just missing shots. Who knows? Let me know if you think it's been harder since. I haven't super noticed anything apart from Bile Titans. The other thing is they fixed an issue where multiple of the same stratagems could be brought to a mission and hasn't been resolved. So if you didn't see, there was like a bug where you could equip 4 turrets. You could have all the exact same stratagems. There was a bug where you could just basically put them all on. Actually pretty fun, but that's gone now too. Right, let's get into our Reddit roundup. The CEO confirms AFK Kick is coming, and someone on Twitter says the game needs to kick players after 10 minutes or more of AFK, and this is the CEO's Twitter handle, said, yep, coming. The reason for this is because people can't get on the servers, what they're doing is they're just staying on the game, and they're just staying, in their destroyers or whatever they're called, when they go to bed, and they're not logging off. So that way, when they get up in the morning, they can keep playing. Traitorous behavior, if you ask me. So hopefully, yeah, AFK Kick will come soon, and people who are just staying in the server will get kicked if they're not playing the game. Over on Twitter, this is the CEO's Twitter profile, and they said, hey, we'll never add a PvP mode. This is to reduce toxic elements from the community. We want an environment that's supportive, fun, and we're all fighting on the same side. They explain why they said never in quotations. It's just a personal family thing that their mum taught them. Never say never, hence the quotation marks, but there is no intention to add PvP to this game whatsoever. And that is nicely in touch with this Reddit post, which is what is this? LinkedIn? LinkedIn. On the Arrowhead Game Studios. It's a Stockholm-based game developer, and it says, a game for everyone is a game for no one. Okay, so yeah, they've got a very strong mindset of what this game should be, and they're not going to break for that and try to appease to everyone and add PvP. Once again from the CEO, in Helldivers 2, the explosive trait means that the weapon will do 100% damage against enemies that have a massive squishy part. Other guns will only do 10% damage against those parts. Examples, Charger Butt, Spewer Butt, but there's others as well. I mean, this is the great thing about this game is you don't quite know what is happening, and it's very hard to test things, and this is one of them, the explosive trait. So I'm assuming he's talking about the pay to win, the premium battle pass rifle that has explosive bullets on it, which doesn't feel like it does anything different, and apparently it does more damage to squishy parts. I'll have to go and test this. It's not super clear, and people did ask for clarification but didn't get anything else, so it's gonna have to be some testing there to work out exactly how this applies. Once again, the CEO commented on their engine that was used to make this game, and that it's basically been out of commission since 2018, so it's like been discontinued, which is crazy that they never switched over to anything else. They stuck with what they were using. They sort of had to update it and do things themselves to actually make it work for what they were doing. Just makes it even more impressive. Interesting article here that you can go and read. I'll leave all these links below about if you're interested in reading this. And finally, another comment here. With the success of Helldivers 2, we're going to start looking for more amazing developers that can help us accelerate and beef up our content plans. Jobs will be going up soon, but if you're a senior dev, there's always an open application. Enlist today with Arrowhead Studios. Very cool. They got more success than they were expecting, and they're going to get more developers in to help make more content. Now, if you've only just recently joined this channel and you are not aware that I have a Destiny Lord channel that's been going for almost a decade, you may be thinking, okay, Myelin is now a Helldivers YouTuber. No. Okay, I'm having a lot of fun with Helldivers. I'm going to cover some content on Helldivers, but it is not my intention for this channel to be Helldivers only, because then I get into the same spot as what happened with my Destiny channel, where I make videos about the same game for 10 years, get burnt out, and then eventually the game dies and I go into a steep depression. So yes, we're going to make some Helldivers content while it's around. I'm also planning on, I've got 9 episodes recorded with my wife Danny. We talk about some classic games. We've done Shadow of the Colossus, we've done Monster Hunter, we've done Halo, we've done and some new releases, Prince of Persia. So we've still got some more videos of those to release, plus the Helldivers on top of that, and plus all these goofy ass shorts. If that sounds good to you, hit the subscribe button. If that doesn't sound good to you, f off. In a nice way. I appreciate you being here. All right, bye-bye.